Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Willie, and this is the encouraging word for today. The Bible is full of leadership lessons and lessons we can use in life, whatever level of leadership we are, whether we're leading a family, we're leading children, we're leading a church, we're leading a ministry, we're leading some friends. David is an example of a leader, and one of his primary strengths as a leader is David is teachable. If you want to be used by God in your life, you must be teachable. David was not perfect. David messed up many, many times, but he was always willing to learn the lesson. Always willing to learn the lesson. That's a great lesson for us, to continue to be teachable. And God uses teachable people. So I want to be teachable. How about you? So let's look at this scene in David's life. Saul is, as usual, pursuing David to kill him. And one night, David and his men go out and they go to find Saul's camp. And they go into the camp, no guards posted or anything like that, and they go right up to Saul sleeping on the ground with his spear right next to him. And Abishai, one of David's key men, says, "Let me just take the spear and pin him to the ground. I only have to hit him once." But David refuses. Listen to David's response. This is in 1 Samuel chapter 26, verse 9 and 10. But David said to Abishai, "Don't destroy him. Who can lay a hand on the Lord's anointed and be guiltless? As surely as the Lord lives," he said, "the Lord himself will strike him, or his time will come and he will die, or he will go into battle and perish." Wow! That's David learning those lessons about leaving vengeance to God. Who is he to take someone's life, let alone kill the anointed king of Israel? Leave it in God's hands. He's learned the lesson. He's teachable. God will right the wrong and bring Saul to an end. And here's another lesson we learn from this situation. David does not stoop to Saul's level. Now, if the shoe had been on the other foot, so to speak, if Saul had come into David's camp and David was sleeping, he would have certainly killed David. But David will not stoop to Saul's level. He stays above, and I need that in my life. Too often I stoop to somebody's level. I once saw a leader who I respect greatly be verbally attacked by a person. Verbally, in public, behind a microphone, attacked by a person. Now, if that happened to me, there'd be a big argument, and I would win the argument. I would not let that person treat me like that. But the leader kept their calm, responded respectfully to the other person. And I later asked the leader about it. How was he able to do that? And he told me, you cannot stoop to their level. You cannot stoop to their level. David had learned that lesson. You never stoop to somebody's level. Not now, only now is David learning the lessons that he needs to be able to be used by God as a king. And you and I, as we learn the lessons, not to stoop to people's level, but to be above and leave things to God. As we learn those lessons, we also will be used by God in all of our relationships. God bless you. Have a great, great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.